there. All you have to do is follow the script, and if you do, and this is all written down, typically 30 to 45 minutes before the market even opens. I usually spend about 5 to 7 minutes before the market opens going through each idea. When the market opens, all you do is execute the trades. And we try to make it as simple as possible for you. Without question, without further ado, the number one trade today was all of them. No, was NEO. NEO today, we did call $4 that the stock would hit. And this is from 275 and 285. And I told everyone in the room, start loading. This is when you play with size. It's a thick stock, and it is going to run today. This is just no ands, ifs, or buts. This stock was going to run today. And if you were in our room, today was payday for you because it did exactly that. And I was calling for 4. I felt 4 was comfortable, 350 to 4. And we actually hit pretty much 330 within the first blink. And from there, I knew 350 it was there. It had resistance at 350, had a big wall there. But once you got through it, it just ripped. And it was a great call. And we started in our chat room down here at 275 to 285 in pre-market. We were buying here. And then some people bought at the open. I didn't get a chance to buy it till about off this breakout here. And then I scalped it. I think it was 4 times. One time I did lose. I bought it here and it sank and I got out. But once I saw it break through, I went in it again and I nailed it. So I got my money back. But it was really a fun trade because I could make $400 to $500 each time I traded it, because I would trade 4,000 or 5,000 shares and I would tell the room, I'm waiting for 10 cents. I'm waiting for 10 cents. I want 10 cents. And let me tell you something. When 10 cents comes, there's nothing like seeing $500 on your computer. And to see the traders today get rewarded, I mean, and they share with you their screenshots. I love it. It's so motivating. And to see, Tony made $1,855 right here. You can see his tweet right there, 1855. $2,000. Jay made 551. The great Noel banked in $2,124 on that trade. Of course, with Bounty just killed it today. I mean, he went nuts. $4,331. I mean, that's what it's about, though. Finding that trade, finding that idea, and getting excited about it, and just watching it work. And that's what we do. So Neo was a great play today. The next one we did today was a Tree. This was a solid run today. We were trying to pick this up at 297 and under, and it got an upgrade. And I told the traders we get at least 5 points on this trade, and the stock ended up heading all the way to 306 for a nice 7 to 8 point trade on it. Really good play today. The next one we did was Crowd. This was a great short on a gap fill, and then we longed it, and stock ran back up to 50. It's got an upgrade. We love the gap fills on upgrades. This was a really good play today. Basically, we shorted up here at 50-50, room to 51 to add, take it down, and we gap filled it right here. Bottom curled it and went long, and it paid both ways. The next one that we had was Rad. Rad was a short today. We didn't want to go long unless it broke the opening at 20. Then we were going to run at 23. As I told you, Rad is like Fran, and will basically just come all the way back down to, my guess is probably $10 and under this week. And today just showed you that investors are just cashing out. And it's just kind of, anyway, we had this short up here. We called for any small pop at the open off the 19. Scaling short, lower low, sit in, take it down. We actually wanted 1750 to start, which we got. After it broke the flag, you can see 1650 is right there. So just gave you an extra $1 to play. The next one we did was SLGL. This one was an acne rug. And there's keywords in our chat room because we trade a tremendous amount of bios in this room. And SLGL to us was a short, and I put it as a short to $15 a share and under per my notes. And we started shorting around the 22 to 23 range on it. And The stock is pretty much. My guess is they'll probably try to do an offering. Very little, you know. Uh, the stock didn't do very much today, so I think they just tried to hold it up. But really, there was no real big investors wanting to touch this stock today. It wasn't that really impressive. The next one we played was Savara. Savara, well, it's trying to make another run into close, so we might be able to play this tomorrow. But today, pre-market was just a nice runner, lots of volume in there. I do tend to think a bigger run is coming, but today it did sell off. I was hoping for $3, $2.50 to $3, and it ended up coming down to $3.20 off the initial pop of 450. We did call it long in pre-market from 350 to 450, top it off, lower low set in, then a fade down to $3 and under. The stock stopped right there around 318. But this movement tells me there might be another play in it, so we will have to see. The next one that we did today was Mygen. Mygen came out with some kind of, news that just did justify the gap up. I looked at it, and there was a keyword in there. I'm going to share it with the great chat room in Awesome Calls. Told everyone to short the stock. I wanted $27 and under on the stock, and the stock ended up paying an extra dollar to everyone. Hit 26.86, found bottom. It's a beautiful short here. 29, 27, hit 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and those. Is there any more I can share with you? MyGen, Celgem, Slab. Oh, AXSM. We can't finish that. Yeah. One thing you got to know about AXSM, I mean, they must get FDA news on almost every day. I mean, they are notorious for FDA news. I mean, look at the last 180 days. I mean, it's just, even the last couple, I mean, every day is an FDA, 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 FDA. And each time you get FDA news, it just, I don't know, it just really sells off. And today was no different. The great Gianni in pre-market was trying to was already shorting this 118, 119 area, and once it pulled, I mean, the chat room in pre-market was already banking. I called this down to 103. I felt 103 would be the bottom on the news, and I put it right here that the stock would hit 103 and then bottom curl. And I wanted the stock to rebound back to 110. Here's the 103 bottom curl, and then back up to 110. That was the goal of the trade. For everyone to play it, and there's quite a few traders that played it. And if you look on the daily, it did exactly what I pretty much wanted. Here's the pull at the open, 103, and here's the 109. So really good 6-7 point trade if you stayed with it. Really rewarded. On the short side, Gianni killed it. By me adding the 103, it just made the stock even more happier to play. You know what I mean? So, and that is today's. I mean, we had over 12, 14 plays in here, and of course, so just coach out. I don't know what it is. We had really nice. What do you call it? I have to give a little props on MKD. We got this a little late in the room. It was presented to us right here off of the $8 range, and from Raphael, and the stock just ran almost to 12 on 3 halts. And then, of course, you got to be very careful. It was an IPO offering a certain amount of stock. Certain platforms charge extra money to trade it, and but overall, it was a pretty fast and pretty easy play. You had to be in and out though, so want to give a shout out to that. And that's it. So I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to do this all over again. Tomorrow is a full day of trading. And then Wednesday we're off to celebrate. And then Tuesday it comes. And let us not forget what is happening in Awesome Calls Trading in just 10, 12 days from now. That's right. It is going to go crazy. It is coming, traders. It is what we live for. It is coming. And it starts with the banks on the 14th. And we just finished an earnings season. Okay? Get ready for round 55. I mean, here we go. And it is going to be a blast. I mean, we got some really good shit coming out. You saw Neo today. right? And Thursday we got a few coming out. And then on the 8th, we got Bed Bath Beyond. Actually, probably 7, 8 days. We got KB. But when the banks start pronouncing, woo, get ready. It's on for 90 days straight. Grubhub, AMD, Facebook, Bowen. Just when you thought that you could take a deep breath, they draw you back in. All right? So, anyway, it's going to be fun. So, thank you so much. And I look forward to trading with you tomorrow. Join us anytime. Click the button, be a member, and you're set to go. Take care. God bless. And I will see you